Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. So, today I'm going to speak about the angels of Fajr and Asr. So, there are two times when it's quite important when the angels visit us during prayers. So, Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu said the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Muslims, listen carefully. The angels have shifts over you. So basically what happens is the angels take two shifts during Fajr and Asr. So during Fajr we have one angel comes, and then another time in the Asr another angel comes. But the beauty of it is when the angels come, for example when Fajr, both the angels are present together. And in the Asr, when the other one comes, so imagine Fajr is here, Asr is here. So one of the angels, when it comes, the other one takes over. So they're both present. So when we're doing our prayers, they witness two deeds. So both of them witness it, not just one. So the other one, when the angel goes, he takes that good deed with him as well. So the angels come and stay with us in the night, and the angels also come and stay with us in the day. So they're always with us. Okay? So the hadith says, both groups of angels are present, Fajr and Asr. And I'm hoping I'm making sense to you. Alright? If I'm not, then please put your hands up and say, please correct me. So, I'm moving to the next part. So, that is why the verse in the Quran, Al-Khaliq says, Subhan Al-Khaliq says, Inna Qurana Fajri Kana Mashuda. The Quran of Fajr is witnessed. Both groups of angels witness it. So it's recorded double. Fajr times 2 and Asr times 2. So when they both go back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah asks him, Kaifa taraktul ibadi? How did you leave my servants? So the angels reply and they say, we came to them when they were praying and we left them when they were praying. Okay? So, there's a couple of aspects to that. So the beautiful thing about it is reported daily at the beginning of the Salah and the end of the Salah. And the secret behind this is that if you pray these two prayers sincerely, whatever comes between them is forgiven. Allah has forgiven this. If you pray both of them together properly. And what happens is there's two times when we get lazy. At the time of Fajr and the time of Asr. The time of Fajr, the shaitan is the one who pushes your head back into the pillow, saying, don't wake up, stay sleeping. And the time of Asr is when we come back from work. We come back from work and I can't be bothered now. It's been a long day. You know, come back from school, come back from college, you can't be bothered. But I guarantee you, as soon as you pray the Asr Salah, you feel refreshed. It's like you fill that fuel back into your petrol tank. So you know what, I'm ready for the rest of the night, rest of the evening. And so it's like two lights. There's no darkness in between. So between Fajr and Asr, there's like two lights and there's no darkness in between. If you pray them sincerely, there's no darkness. Your day will be full of light. And again, like I say, both of them, it leads up to the Maghrib prayer and the night prayers as well, but the Tahajjud. And this is not only present during Ramadan, as one would know, it's present throughout the whole year. And if we can at least spare, I'm sure we can, because we've done it now, and we're still here, right? So we can do it for the rest of the year. So as I keep saying over and over again, Ramadan is a time when I always like giving an example for myself. So it's a beginning of something, not the end. You know, people say there's only a few left days of Ramadan, but I did a couple of interviews with a couple of brothers over the last few days, and I asked them their own personal opinion. What does Ramadan mean to you? What is Ramadan? Everyone knows what Ramadan is. We all know. But what does it mean to you? To you, it might mean something different, like it's opened up a little door for you to the rest of the year. To some people, it'll be like, I'm used to it. But no matter how perfect you think you are, there's always something different about this year. So, like I say, let's remember our Salah. Again, for me, I'll be honest with you, it's highlighted the importance. And when I pray, like I'll give an example. All day today I had a headache. I had a really bad headache today. I had a hot shower in iftar time, I had food, I had drink, I had everything, I had paracetamol. My head was still killing me. I went down to the Algerian place, I had a coffee, nothing worked. My head is still hurting. But when I prayed just now, my headache is gone completely. I feel like, who wants to go for a five-a-side football? Let's go. But instead, I'll say, you know what, let's pray all night. It's even better. Jazakallah khair.
Thank you.
Just 1 minute, please. On behalf of our community, I would like to thank Brother Shah for all that he did for us all months Ramadan, and we give his certificate. Allahu Akbar.
This, you know what? I don't want to take the credit for this, because if I stood here by myself and I said I want to do it, you can't do it. But you brothers and sisters, as I say, let me grab the microphone so I can thank the sisters. So, am I qualified now? This, you know what? I'm gonna make a frame on the wall. I'm gonna put it up, and every year we're gonna put a big collection up. When I'm old, I can like have my walking stick and say, look, you know. But seriously, right? I remember on the first day when I thought about this idea, and I thought about it quite a long time ago. And I spoke to Sheikh Ahmed, and I said, oh no, let's do this. But I was scared, you know. I thought to myself, how's it gonna work? How's it gonna work? I don't know. I've never done this before. I've done team meetings, I've done football meetings, but this is something I do it from my heart. This is, you know, it makes me so happy seeing you brothers come together. And like I said, the sisters, I have to say, we can't do a round of applause, but I'll say thank you very much to the sisters as well. They've supported us so much. Without the sisters, you know, Sheikh Ahmed's wife as well, big thank you for myself. You know, the kind of effort she's put in on a daily basis, without saying, without asking, everyone's come together. And I would like to, you guys, you brothers and sisters, to give me a promise that next year we're going to do the same, inshallah. Inshallah, I want the same faces here, and one other promise, you have to bring 2 other people with you. Yeah? So you got 11 months. Your target is, I sound like a team manager now, all right? So I will keep a tab on you guys, so keep a tab, so bring people with you. Talk about it. The more we talk about, not just this place, talk about what we've taken from here. Talk about what you've learned this Ramadan. Talk to your kids, talk to your family. And the more you talk about it, the more your heart will open up and make people realize that, you know what, we have limited time on this planet. We have limited time, let's make the most of it. Thank you, Sheikh Ahmed. And again, I want to bring him on stage, please. Without him, he's a sheikh. To me, he's a true sheikh. He's a true sheikh.
He's still young, man.
Nah. You know, I've learned a lot about your cultures, like Egyptian culture, Syrian culture, Palestinian. You know what? We see these things on TV, all the bad things. Things happening in Bangladesh, flood, disaster, but this brings out the beauty of each country. You know? And Sheikh Hassan as well. You know, hats off to you. When you recite your words, brother, it touched my heart. And the 2 brothers, Mohammed and Yahya. And a special thank you to brother Mohammed, Sheikh Mohammed. You know, your lectures, please continue. And also the Jummah prayers, don't forget, we want to continue this. So this hall isn't going to be closed like in the shaitan's door. He wants to get a group photo. Right, so again, once the shaitan's doors open, our doors won't close, our doors will still stay open. Let's push him out, kick him out into the street where he belongs.